Hey y'all, happy, what's today? Wednesday. It is January 4th and Ronnie and I are at our new gym. Ronnie joined LA Fitness, and this one has a pool and a full basketball court and everything. And it's really close by where we live. So he came yesterday to sign up and take the tour and everything. And I stay home with baby boy. But right now, Nana's got baby boy. We dropped Ray off at school, and I came with him to kind of take a tour of it. And you know, I can't really work out yet because it hasn't been 6 weeks, but I did do some walking, some light walking on the treadmill for 35 minutes. And so Ronnie's about to do 30 minutes of the elliptical. Let me see if you can see him. That's him right there. And then we'll be on our way. But it's a really nice gym, and we're just hoping that it'll be consistent. It's really close to our house, so we don't have an excuse. And I know some of you are wondering, just like Ronnie's dad, I need to clean my glasses, you guys, why we joined a gym and we have a gym in our basement. Well, he really liked the idea that it had the pool and the sauna and the jacuzzi and also the full basketball court, because he feels like if he doesn't feel like doing a traditional workout, he can play a pickup game in basketball, or he can swim a few laps if he, still wants to get in some type of workout and some type of calorie burn without, using the traditional equipment, which is the only thing we have at our house. So that's why we did it. He's the only one who formally joined, and it ain't cheap, y'all, for a gym membership. But he can bring up to 2 people with him for free at any time. And we usually, whenever we go to the gym, we're together anyway. So I didn't see the need for me to sign up because I could just come for free with him, which is what I did today. So yeah, just wanted to say hi, and yeah, we'll see what's going on. I have my 6-week checkup on January 26th, so I should be cleared to like work out and do whatever pretty much I want workout wise then. But right now I cannot do like the elliptical, the Stairmaster. I can't run, I can't do any of that stuff. So I just did a light walk for 35 minutes, and honestly I think that is enough for me right now, because I can feel the pressure on my incision. I don't have my binder on, so I'm just trying to relax a little bit. But also I wanted to say, for anybody who is pregnant or who recently had a baby, the silicone scar strips, I believe they are working, because I have not keloided yet at all like I did with Ray. It wasn't a bad keloid, but the scar was definitely raised above my skin, and it was a really dark color. This one doesn't look like that at all, and I have been wearing my silicone scar strips every single day, because at first I was only going to wear them 8 or 10 hours a day is what the instructions say, but my doctor told me that she had great results by wearing them 24/7 for 6 to 8 weeks. So I took one off today. I'm going to shower when I get back home, and then I'll put another one on, and I have just been wearing them like constantly, like she said. And so yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I have been seeing good results with that. So if you are a person that typically keloids, or your scars just don't look flesh to the skin and they're really dark in color, or they're just not appealing, try the silicone scar strips. You can get them off of Amazon. I don't know where my sister got hers from, but she gave me the extra one she had left over. So try those. I really need to clean my glasses, because I've been having good results with those, and I would have never known if my sister didn't tell me about it, because like I said, with Ray I didn't know, and I keloided and I had a kind of an ugly scar. I mean, it was really low, so it didn't matter, but it was really dark and it was a little raised from the skin. But anyway, just wanted to let you know that we got a new gym membership. So yeah. Hello you guys, it is still Wednesday, January 4th, the day we went to the gym. I took you guys to the gym with us. I'm headed to pick up Ray from daycare, because Ronnie is taking a nap right now. So I'm about to go do that. Y'all, I wanted to come on here and tell y'all that if you ever been in the situation where you are breastfeeding, y'all, the worst thing happened to me yesterday. I was out for the count. I didn't vlog at all. I literally did not get out of bed all yesterday. Okay, so I woke up in the morning, probably at 4 something, to pump, and I noticed that my left breast was like swollen. I mean, and it was more than just full of milk. It was like swollen, and I could not even touch it out, like physically touch it, without it being excruciatingly painful. Okay. And so I tried to pump. It was hardly anything coming out. So I figured it was like a clogged milk duct or something. So I looked up on the internet like ways to clear clogged milk ducts, and they said to use like your Haka, some hot water, and some Epsom salt, and kind of like put that on it for like 20 minutes. It should clear it up, blah blah blah. But it was so excruciatingly painful, and I wasn't hardly getting any milk out of it. So I did that, and then after I tried to pump again, and I still could not get any milk, hardly any milk out of it. And when I say hardly, I'm getting like 1 ounce versus I was getting like a full 5 ounces from each breast when I would breastfeed before yesterday. And honestly, flashback to when I was pumping with, I said breastfeed, but I meant pump because I exclusively pump. But anyway, flashback to when I was pumping with Ray, my left breast never gave me as much milk as my right breast. My left breast would only give me probably 2 ounces, and then I would get like 5 or 6 ounces from the right breast. That was the entire time that I was pumping for her, and I pumped for 7 months. So I assumed with this pregnancy and this baby, it would be the same thing. But to my surprise, when I started pumping with this baby, my left breast was giving me just as much milk as my right breast, and I was filling up the container. With each breast, I was filling it up. So I would get like 2 bags of 6 ounces of milk each time I pumped. So I was like, oh, well, I guess my boob does work, you know. And they say, I think you have 4 milk ducts, and you'll see the milk squirt out, you know, when you are pumping from all 4 of the, you know, ducts or whatever. But for the longest time, the whole time I was pumping for Ray, it was never coming out of all 4 ducts on that left breast. It never did. So I just was like, oh, and they say it's normal for you to get more milk from one breast than the other. So I was like, oh, this must be my slacker boob. It is what it is. But when I started pumping for baby boy, I was getting just as much milk. It was coming out of all 4 ducts. We were good to go. So fast forward to early yesterday morning, I did the whole Haka thing. I tried to pump again. It was still coming out of 1 duct, and it wasn't that much. It was like 1, you know, ounce of milk, if that. And it took forever to pull that 1 ounce of milk. And on top of that, my head was pounding so bad that I could not physically lift my head. Like, it was excruciating, okay? And then I kept going from going hot to cold, and me, Brittany, and Ebony, my best friends, we have a group chat, and we usually, you know, chat back and forth all throughout the day, all day or whatever. And I had seen that they had texted, but I didn't even have the mental capacity to, oh dang, I went the wrong way. I didn't even have the mental capacity to respond to their text until about 4 o'clock. And because Brittany had asked a question, and I saw it, but I just never responded to it. And then at 4 o'clock, I texted back, hey, I'm not feeling well, you know, just give me a little while, and then I'll, you know, respond to you guys. And she responded back like, what's going on? Like, what's up? And then it wasn't until then that I explained to her like what had happened or whatever, and I was just out of it the whole day. Like, and then I realized that the day before I had only eaten 1 time. I don't recommend that. I think I ate my first meal at 5 o'clock, and the day before was the day that Brittany had came to visit baby boy anyway. So it was like, it was a, you know, it just slipped my mind to eat because I was doing other things and blah blah blah. But anyway, so they were like, hey, why don't you call the doctor or the nurse's line and see what's up? Because Brittany, I guess she Googled it or whatever, and she sent the screenshot saying it could be, is it mastitis? And she was like, it seems like this is what you're suffering from. You may want to say, you know, you're going to need some antibiotics. You may want to, you know, call your doctor. So I called my doctor, left a message. Nobody called me back. I called my doctor again. They put me through to the same message line, so I just hung up. And then finally I called again, and I was like, I need to speak to an advice nurse or somebody, doctor on call, somebody, like, you guys are rerouting me to the wrong place because I keep getting a voicemail. So they finally routed me to the right place. The doctor on call called me and she was like, hey, give me an hour. It sounds like you have mastitis. You got to keep pumping to keep trying to pull the milk out. But she was like, the headache, the fever, the chills, all that stuff is from the infection, because it does sound like you are suffering from mastitis. So she was like, give me an hour, I'm gonna send your prescription to your local pharmacy. And she was like, make an appointment in a couple days to come back and see us, because we want to make sure that the infection has cleared up. Y'all, it took all day yesterday from 4 o'clock all the way basically until something that like maybe midnight almost for me to start feeling better. And Ray had gymnastics yesterday as well, so when we picked her up, I wouldn't dare make her miss it because she didn't have it in like 3 weeks, and she was upset about it or whatever, and she was really looking forward to going, and we had already told her that she was going to go that morning. So I still stuck it out, but I laid on a bench outside of the gymnastics gym, stadium, whatever, and Ronnie actually went in with her and helped her. I laid on the bench with my head down the entire time just so she could do her practice. But the doctor prescribed me the antibiotics to clear up the infection, but she also said to alternate between the Tylenol and the Motrin to get rid of the headache and the pain and stuff like that. And for the pain in my boob is gone. Like, I can touch it, it's not painful anymore. I could not do this yesterday, it was too painful. But I'm still not getting as much milk out of this left breast. Like, I'm still only getting I think the most I've pulled is 2 ounces from a pumping session since the infection, and like I said, I was getting between 5 and 6 every time I pumped. So I'm hoping that is not problematic. My bad. That is not problematic, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know where it came from or why I had it or whatever, but if any of you have had mastitis, like, y'all know it was a struggle. I literally, and at 4 o'clock in the morning when I was pumping and I realized my boob was like there was something wrong with it, I was literally crying tears. It hurt that bad, and it took all day yesterday. If I hadn't called and got that prescription, I would probably still be in excruciating pain. Like, so I'm thankful for my village for pushing me forward to make that call, because y'all. And then I woke up early this morning when I was pumping, and my whole shirt was soaked. The bed was soaked just from me sweating. Like, I was like, my body is really trying to fight off whatever infection it has. And I don't know where mastitis comes from. I've been trying to Google it and stuff, like the causes of it, or even the clogged ducts, like why is that happening? Because I've still been pumping pretty regularly. Like, I know that you can get a clogged milk duct from like trying to stretch out the time in between when you pump or whatever, but I really haven't been doing that. Like, I feel like I've been pumping every 3 to 4 hours, so I don't know where it came from. It just came out of nowhere, and let me tell y'all, it was not fun at all. Not fun. So yeah, if you've ever had mastitis, I pray for you. If you have it now, I pray for you, because that is not fun at all. So I'm supposed to take my antibiotics every 6 hours for like 10 days. Bruh. Okay? And I'm going to take it every 6 hours for 10 days. It is horrible. And then I still feel my headache coming back like today, but I keep on popping ibuprofen for that, because I still have ibuprofen from when I actually had the C-section, so which is stronger than the Tylenol or the Motrin. So yeah, that knocks my headache out better than the other stuff. But yeah, I was out for the count yesterday. That shit took your girl out. Hey y'all, so we're back home, and Miss Thing over here is doing her homework, aka Mirabelle from Encanto. She has on her costume, but she's doing her homework. What letter are we working on, Ray? What letter is that? T? T. She's doing so well with her homework, and she has to do a little bit on her Chromebook as well after this. But yeah, she's been doing really, really well. And do you want to tell the people what you did? What did you do over there?
Did my hair.
No. Look, what did you do over there? What'd you do? Tell them.
Potty.
What did you do? You pee-peed in the potty? Oh, yeah. She was dry all day at school. And then she... Don't color right there. Okay, color this one right here. And all straight down. This one. Small. Sorry, y'all. She was dry all day at school. And then she had an accident in the car. And then when she got home, she ate. And she sat on the pot and she went. So we're hoping that this will stick. Good job, Reagan. Now she's doing some homework. Good job, Reagan. Okay, all the way down. Yep. Keep going. Good job, Ray. All right, so letter T. So she finished this one. Say, I'm done.
Okay, I was in that one. All the way there.
No, don't color that one. That's not a P. A T. There's only T's. Color that one. Good job. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Today is January the 6th. It's 10:57. Reagan just got to school at 10:30 today, an hour late, because it has been a really ghetto morning. Okay? Transparency moment. Mommy transparency moment here. Ronnie normally takes Ray to school so he can go to the gym afterwards, and I stay with the baby. I mean, we just started kind of this routine this week while we're on leave, but he's usually gone for about, I don't know, 2.5 hours. He drops Ray and then he goes to the gym for like 2 hours or whatever, or maybe an hour. No, it's like 2 hours. Anyway, and then he'll typically bring lunch back so that I can eat as well. And that's been working, but I had told him this morning that, hey, when you get back from the gym, I'm going to get my nails done and have to pick up a store order. So keep that in mind, you know, blah, blah, blah. So he already knew I had plans. But when we woke up this morning, it was pretty late. We all overslept and he was extra tired. So he was like, oh, well, can you get her dressed and take her to school? Because I'm super tired, even though I'm super tired too. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. So today is the makeup Christmas party for her school, because the school was closed, or the party was postponed because a lot of people in her class were sick the day that it was supposed to be before, you know, Christmas. So today was the makeup session or whatever. So they had to bring their Secret Santa gifts and everything. And I had purchased, I think I showed you guys this in a previous vlog, but I had purchased her this special, you know, sweater skirt set to wear for her holiday party, and it came with the matching reindeer headband, and it was really, really cute. And I paid like $25 for it, which I don't think that's cheap from TJ Maxx. But anyway, it was a really cute outfit, and the outfit is still really cute. So she got dressed. She was really excited about that. But Reagan has this thing where, and she's 2.5, so clearly it's normal. She doesn't listen. She thinks she knows it all, and she is just strong-willed. So she's gonna do what she wants to do until she's proven wrong, and then she wants to cry about it. So I kept telling her, I tried on the headband with her, and the outfit was super cute. She showed, you know, me and her dad and everything. And then I said, okay, well, take the headband off. We'll put it back on when we get to school. So I took the headband from her. She goes later on and finds the headband. And when Ray puts headbands on, she doesn't realize that you cannot stretch them out to put them on your head like this, because they snap. Each time she does it, it breaks. And I keep trying to tell her, you can't do it that far. I turn my back to put on some clothes, and I hear the snap. And I immediately lost my shit, because I can't just go in her bin and get another headband like I would normally do to match her outfit, because this one was made and coordinated exactly to this outfit, and all you had to do was listen to what I said. And I snapped this morning. Like, so her attitude is just really sad right now, and mine is on 1,000, because I go out of my way to do really special things and make sure she's coordinated, make sure her outfits are coordinated, make sure she has accessories, make sure, like, whatever the case is, you guys know I go above and beyond for my kid. But at times like that, it's like a slap in the face, because you just ruin it. Just listen. Just listen. So I was pissed, and I was like, just put on a sweatsuit this morning. I don't care. You can go look like all the other basic kids. Go put on a sweatsuit. So she was all crying, and she was all, you know, pissed off and everything. But you brought it on yourself. You don't listen. And I didn't have a replacement to replace it. I tried to tape it, but when you put it on, it looks like an M now. It doesn't fit on your head. You broke it. And then another thing is, I passed things down to my niece. So now the accessory that was made to go with this outfit that made it super cute is no more, because you didn't listen to something that was so simple. It was so simple, you know? So my attitude is like on 1,000 right now. I'm pissed off, and it's not about a headband. It's just about in general. Even last night, Raiden got in trouble because she just doesn't listen. And I'd be glad when we get out of this phase, because when I tell you, the attitude that I have and the attitude that she has, and her not listening, y'all, I don't know how we gonna make it. I don't know how we gonna make it, because she really gets under my skin. And I feel like maybe these transparent moments aren't enough. Like, we don't show them enough. But y'all, so I'm taking my time right now. I'm about to actually pop into Target because I saw some things that I wanted to pick up last week or earlier this week, but I had Ronnie with me, and I'll always be rushing. I forgot to put back on my ring too after I got out the shower. But they put out their Valentine's Day stuff, and I want to grab some stuff for her. Again, still thinking about her, even though I'm pissed off. Like, I am livid right now that she did that, because like I said, my above and beyond effort. Like, I'm about to be a basic mom. I put up a post on IG because I was just feeling it this morning. Like, that was going to be her. I was going to post a picture of her in her outfit anyway. But I'm just so pissed off. Like, you just don't. You just gotta listen. You just gotta listen. And I feel like these transparent mommy moments don't come up enough. It's not always peaches and cream, and you know, it's just sometimes it's the hood. And I feel like raising toddlers can be very hood. But anyway, I'm about to go into Target because I seen some, I think for one of her birthdays when she gets older, maybe like 5, and she does a sleepover, mainly her girl cousins, because she has 1,000 of those. But I want to do like one of those TP sleepovers, and I saw some of the trays that you can use in here for $5, so I want to get some of those. And then I also saw some of the Valentine's Day decor in the Target dollar spot, so I want to get some of that stuff as well. Like, I also saw some like cupcakes, cake stands and stuff, and I need to restock some of those for my party room as well. And I saw colors that I don't have. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in here, and then I'm gonna go get my nails done, and I also have to go pick up a store order from Bed Bath & Beyond. So I'm gonna do that and take my time and be out as long as I need to be out, because I just need a break. I need a break before I snap on the entire house. I need a break. So I'll show you guys what I get from Target, and then I'm gonna get these nails done because I haven't had them done in a month. So bye, y'all. Hey, y'all. So I went into that Target. That was a different Target that I went into earlier this week, where I saw the pink trays I was looking for. They only had the white ones, so I'm gonna have to go to another Target. But I wanted to let you guys know, by the time you see this, well, actually, I'm gonna try to put it out. Sorry about that. I had a scam call come in, but I was saying I'm gonna try to put this video out kind of early, so it should be, you should see it probably this week or so. But anyway, Target has put out their Black History apparel line for kids and adults. So I grabbed baby girl and baby boy an outfit. I'll have to ask Ronnie about the shoes, because I'm not really sure what shoes they'll wear with the outfits because of the prints. But I'll show you guys what I did get from this Target after I stopped at another Target. I'll stop on the way back, actually, because I'm going to go get my store order in Annapolis right now, and then I'll stop at another Target on the way back and see if I can find those pink trays. But I got a couple of good things from the Target dollar spot that I wanted to show you guys. But I also wanted to come on here and tell you guys that Ronnie and I decided that we're going to go to Mardi Gras during the week of Fat Tuesday. So we're going to go that Monday and come back that Thursday. And I don't know, he came up with the idea to go to Mardi Gras. I've always wanted to go to New Orleans for the food. Secretly, I'm only going for the food. I mean, I'll have fun and drink and stuff, but I honestly do need a break, and that's before our maternity and paternity leave ends. So we might as well take advantage of being off during that time. We have some reward points on our cards and stuff, so our portion of like the Airbnb and hopefully most of our flight costs will be covered. I reached out to my friends, y'all know my travel group, Brittany and Ebony, and was like, y'all trying to go to Mardi Gras? And of course they was like, yep, let's go. So they got the hubbies on board, so the 6 of us are going to Mardi Gras the last week of February, so that's fun. So I reserved the Airbnb yesterday, and then I'm gonna track the flights. Now the flights, y'all know I got an attitude about flights ever since 2022 because they have skyrocketed and they have really not come down. And there's no exception with a flight, you know, from Baltimore or DC to New Orleans. Like, it is very expensive. I remember looking last year when we booked the Cancun trip around Ronnie's birthday in August, and to go to New Orleans, it was going to be around the same price. I think it would have been like $500 or $600 less to go to New Orleans, but it wasn't all inclusive. Whereas us going to, you know, Mexico was. So yeah, it's just, the flights are just astronomical right now. So I'm tracking them. I'm hoping we can get a good deal. I prefer non-stop flights, so we may not be able to leave out of Baltimore because it doesn't seem like they have any non-stop flights leaving out of Baltimore. We may have to leave out of DC, but I am excited to just get away. I went back and forth with the idea about leaving baby boy, but I need a break, and obviously we're leaving him with family and he'll be well taken care of, so will Ray, and mama needs a break and mama deserves a break, so I'm gonna take my break and just enjoy it. So yeah, we'll be going to Mardi Gras, so look out for that content. It should be fun. I have never been, Ronnie has been to New Orleans once when he was in high school, but not during Mardi Gras time. And neither one of my friends have been to Mardi Gras. Brittany has been to New Orleans a couple of times, but I don't believe I know she's never been to Mardi Gras. I don't even know if she's been to like Bourbon Street in that area. So yeah, we'll see. And of course, when Ronnie went, it was pre-Katrina, so he doesn't really remember much, or he doesn't know how things are now post-Katrina. So it'll be exciting for us to just get away. It's also Ebony and Nick's anniversary month. Their anniversary is in the beginning of February, so we're kind of celebrating that too, even though we're going at the end. And it should be fun. Like, y'all, I just want to kick back, eat some great food. I want to go to Cafe Du Monde. So if any of you guys have any suggestions on New Orleans, sights to see, also places to eat, places to go, whatever, like, send them our way, because we know nothing, except I do want to go to Cafe Du Monde, and I want to get some crawfish, because Ronnie says the crawfish is really good down there. I want to get some gumbo. I want to get some jambalaya. I want to get a hand grenade to drink. Like, I want to get some beads. I just want to have fun, like, and relax and eat very well. I've heard the food there is phenomenal, and I'm excited about it. And yeah, so we're gonna do that in February. You guys know in August we're gonna go on the Disney cruise. We're so excited. We're going to the Bahamas, and I believe the majority of the family is going. I know my brother's family is going, my cousin is going, my sister-in-law's sister's family is going, we're going, my parents are going, Ronnie's parents are going, Ronnie's older sister and Leah are going, and of course we're going. I don't know about my two sisters' families. I'm not sure if they're going or not. It's up in the air, so we'll see. But I did order all of my nieces and nephews on my side of the family the Disney Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse jackets from the Gap, except for my baby boy and then my soon-to-be newborn niece. They didn't come in their sizes, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do for them, because they'll be on the cruise and they needed a jacket with their name on it too. But I also ordered the letters from Etsy, and they have shipped. I think they're coming from China, so it'll probably take a while to get here. But once they arrive, I'm gonna go ahead and iron those on. I may have Ray's sewn on, because yeah, when I ironed them on the first time, it stuck, and then when I washed it, it came off. So yeah, I may have hers just stitched on there. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I'll show you guys that project once the letters come in. But yeah, those are our 2 trips that we have on the books for this year. This is also the year technically of Ronnie and I's 10-year wedding anniversary, minus the 2 years where we were divorced, which everybody says don't count those years, just go by the original, you know, year that you guys originally got married, which was in 2013. So this is year 10 for us. And I was hoping to sneak away somewhere with him for a while, but I don't know, because our anniversary is in July and we're going on the cruise in August. Now, we have went somewhere for our anniversary, then turned around and went for his birthday in August 3 weeks later. We've done that before, but I don't know if this is the year to do that, especially with Royce being so young. So I don't know, we'll have to talk about that. But I did want to kind of sneak away with him and get away, just him and I, just for year 10. But I don't know, we'll see. But those are the 2 trips that we have on the books. I've reserved our cabin already. Everybody that I named that's going on the cruise has already reserved their cabin, so I'm excited about that. I've never been on a Disney cruise, so if you guys have, you can give me tips and tricks and pointers on that. Baby boy will be 8 months, so we will be traveling you know, on a cruise with him, which I think will be fine. We have a you know, a stroller and everything will be fine. But yeah, that is what is going on, you guys. So that's exciting. What else do I have to tell you guys? I don't know. I just wanted to tell you guys about New Orleans. We are going to Mardi Gras. I know hardly anything about Mardi Gras. I know that Fat Tuesday is the end of it. Like, yeah, it's like the end of it or something. My dad was telling me something about Holy Week or something like that. And I know I used to work with someone from Louisiana, and they would bring in king cake during Mardi Gras time. I'm not a fan of it. And I know you're supposed to find the baby or something in it. I don't understand it. But, you know, I'm going and I'm going to have me a good time. And yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get these braids refreshed or I'm going to just take them out and get my hair straightened for that trip, because I go back to work basically the next week that we come back from New Orleans, you guys. So yeah, but your girl's going to New Orleans, okay? So let me know. Deuces. Hey y'all, so your girl has calmed down. I went to the Target, got everything I needed, I think, and then some, and I stopped in to Starbucks at Target and got me my mocha cookie crumble, frappuccino, and a lemon loaf, which I still have half of here. And the barista there was on point. It was good. And then on the way to the nail salon, I decided I didn't want to drive all the way to my regular nail salon, so I tried out one out here in Bowie Town Center, and let me tell you, it was a really nice salon. I didn't have to wait. The girl who did my nails in like 15 minutes. I got a gel fill. She did a good job too. I don't have any complaints. The only thing that I noticed is I normally, like, I know the young girls get the when they get the square, they get it like the sharp square. I usually have my girl kind of round off the end so that I don't basically cut baby boy or whatever. But honey, other than that, she did a great job. I ain't got no complaints, honey. So now I'm gonna just go on home. My boobs are about to explode and I don't have my pump, of course, because I wasn't expecting to be out as long as I was out. So I need to pump before I get another infection, which I'm not trying to do. And yeah, so I'll probably be trapped in the house for the rest of the day. But I got all of my errands ran. I picked up my store order. So I'm good. Yeah. But I got this really pretty green, like olivey green color. And then I mixed in some gold. So I got the middle and the ring finger gold. I forgot my wedding ring on my bathroom sink, so I have to put those on. But yeah, the day is getting better, y'all. It's getting better. Some of you guys are checking on me on IG and just offering me encouraging words and stuff, and it's so funny because a lot of you are like, it gets better, just wait until she gets, you know, around the 4 or 5 age range or whatever. And then some people are like, y'all, just it don't get no better. Even at teenagers, like, they getting on my damn nerves. So it's hilarious to just kind of relate to what you guys are saying, and, you know, comment and stuff like that back and forth. Like, y'all are my village. Thank you so much. But yeah, and then while I was in Target, I saw the baby boys edited newborn photos came back, so I'm really excited to see those when we get in the house. And then I want to show you guys my Target haul as well, so we're gonna do that. I did grab some travel stuff to put in my toiletry bag for when we go to New Orleans. I know we're not going for like a while, a month and a half, but I still want to just, when I see it, get it, so that toiletry bag is already stocked and I can just throw it in my suitcase. I don't plan on taking anything bigger than like a carry-on. We're gonna see if we can do it. We are going for 3 nights, but I don't anticipate us like having to have a lot of different types of clothing. I looked up the weather. I think it said low 70s, like really low 70s. So I mean, I don't know what that is, but yeah, I figure I'd take some jeans, some leggings, and yeah, go from there. I'm into jumpsuits, but with my new like postpartum body right now, and because I'm gonna be so close to having had him, I don't know if I'll be in a position to wear certain things that I would normally want to wear. So I'll have to see where I am body wise a couple of weeks before the trip, and then, you know, I may have to order something or whatever. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Today is January the 8th, I believe. I don't really know. Yeah, I think it's the 8th. But we're back to our regularly scheduled program. Baby girl and daddy are in the water at swim class, as you can see. And today we brought baby boy with us so that Nana and Papa could sleep in. So I thought he would sleep through the whole thing, but he woke up. So I'm finishing feeding him a bottle right now. But so far so good with 2 kids out and about on Sunday. So we have to go to the grocery store, which is right next door after this. So wish us luck, but I just wanted to show you that we are back in action after a month. She hasn't been to class in a month. They were closed for the holiday for a week. Actually, I think 2 weeks, yeah. And then 2 weeks she missed because one, she was sick, and then the birth of her brother. So she hasn't been here in a while. So yeah, she's doing great. She said she was so excited to come today. Hey guys, happy Monday. Today is January. I almost said July. January 9th. Reagan just left for school. Ronnie went to go take her. I just scrambled up some eggs and made some turkey sausage patties. So here's Ronnie's food right here for when he gets back. I ate mine. Baby boy is over here asleep. So let me show him. And then I'm going to show you the stuff I got from Target the other day, because I never showed y'all. So yeah, and then he has a doctor's appointment at 11. It's 9:45 now. So what I wanted to show you guys is I went in there originally for these like lap desk, because hear me out, you guys. So I was only supposed to get 8 of the pink ones, which I got, and then my mom talked me into getting a few white ones as well. So when Ray turns probably 5, I want to do one of those TP tent sleepover things where each girl has an individual like TP tent, and then they set them up really cute. They're decorated, and then in front of the tent is usually a tray or something like this with like different stuff on it or whatever. So I grabbed these because these are usually like 20 bucks when they're not in the Target dollar spot or something like that. These were $5. So I was originally going to get 8 because there are 6 granddaughters on my parents' side. over on my side of the family, and then I was going to buy 2 extra just in case she wanted to invite a cousin on the other side, or a more distant cousin, or 2 friends at that time, or whatever. She's only 2.5 now, so this is down the road when she's like 5 maybe. So I was going to get 8 of those, and then my mom was like, well, you didn't get any white. What if you do a sleepover for Royce down the line, you know, blah blah blah, just get white and you can use that for boys, blah blah blah. So I ended up getting 5 white only because they only had 5, and it's only 2 little boys really in our family anyway, my nephew Ace and now Royce, my son. So I thought 5 would be enough because then he could invite 3 more people. So I got those. They were $5 each, and yeah, you do the math, I bought a lot of them. And then they also had these new cake stands, and whenever I see cake stands, I get them from there and I just add them to my basement party room. These, they kind of looked pink, but then not really. So I don't know. You guys tell me if they're pink. I've wrapped them in like a lot of different Target bags. Hold on for a second, guys. Get one out. They're $5, of course. And they're like this like peachy color. Her teacher wants me to grab a couple as well for her. So they're calling it a treat display, not a cake stand, but I use these as treat displays and cake stands. You guys know that. So I grabbed 2 of those. And then the rest of my Target stuff, let's see. They have the Black History line out. That's my mom. Hold on, guys. Sorry, that was my mom. They have the Black History line stuff out. So I did grab baby boy and baby girl a sweatsuit while they had their sizes. So let me show you what I got them. Also ordered me a sweatsuit last night from Target as well. But anyway, so let me turn the camera around, guys. Okay, so I got this print for baby boy, and these were $30, $15 each piece. So I got this print for baby boy, and then I got this print for baby girl to wear during Black History Month. I thought that was cute. Had to get me some granny panties, y'all, because my current underwear, they keep messing with my C-section scar, and until it heals, y'all. And I've been collecting things for baby girl's Valentine's Day basket. So they had these for $3. I got this. I also got a pink heart-shaped Twinkie somewhere. And then I got the same charcuterie boards that Reagan already has. I bought 8 more just for that birthday party, I figure. So yeah, this one actually has the sections like marked off, salty, veggies, and everything else. Some of them don't have that. Some of them are just plain. But I did buy 8 of those. So yeah, I got that. And let me show you what else I got. I got a couple of the, oh, here's the Twinkie. Here we go. And then I get this when I see it. So I got children's. They didn't have infants. This is for when we go to New Orleans. They just have like a travel razor, makeup wipes. I got a travel face wash to replenish. This is for baby boy's diaper bag, just in case. And this is for my purse. I leave stuff like this in my purse, the skinny ones. I saw this at the Target dollar spot. It's a hair towel for drying your hair, so I thought that was cute. And then I got 2 of these bins for her workbook and her coloring books because they are getting out of hand. So I'm gonna put those in here. These are from the Target dollar spot. They had different colors, but I just grabbed white. Yeah, so let me put this stuff back in here, and I'll put it upstairs. And then you guys, I also got a bunch of like rice and noodles. This is all that stuff for when I organize my pantry. This is all different types of noodles and rice and stuff. So you guys don't need to see that. Yeah, but that's everything I got from Target. I just wanted to show you guys.